What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and I have for you today yet another couple battles from the ORAS in-game battle spot doubles ladder. So, using a new team, ditching the Trick Room team for a little while. I used the Trick Room team a lot this weekend on battle spot, and I made some huge, amazing breakthroughs with it. And I'm going to be taking it into hiding for a little while just to see what I can do with it. So today I have a new Mega, which I haven't used yet, Mega Absol. So as you can see, the team is Mega Absol, Smeargle, Infernape, Hydreigon, Talonflame, and Mega Venusaur. So I am going dual Megas here. I do think Mega Absol is interesting. It's definitely a glass cannon for sure with its base 60 defenses. But it does have a massive attack stat at 150, awesome speed at 115, and pretty good special attack at 115 also. So it can definitely hit hard if given the right support, and I think it really functions well as a dual Mega because it's one of those Pokemon that can kind of come in and sweep you if you're unprepared for it. But I do run Venusaur also to make this team a little bulkier. As you can see, I also have Smeargle with Fake Out and Tailwind on the team to help Absol set up, because I do run Swords Dance on my Absol because I think after a Swords Dance it's very deadly. I brought Absol to... I'm going to look for a battle here. I brought Absol to a Premier Challenge in VGC 2014 and a half, whatever they called it, 2014 2.0, at the end of 2014, and I went 3-2. Lost my first two. No, I went one, win one, lost one, win one, lost one, win one, or something like that. Actually, I was about to make cut, and then I got crit by a -4 Draco from a Scarf Salamence on Absol. Otherwise, I would have KO'd it with Rock Slide, and I was pretty upset. Because I was so excited to make cut with Absol, but I think I ended up getting 10th. I bubbled. So currently my rating sits at 1756 with a record of 76 and 51, so 25 games above 500. So yeah, you see here, I have the Fake Out option, which is really good because it helps. I'm finding Johnny from Italy with a 1674 rating. The Fake Out helps set up, or helps me get off Dark Voids, and also helps me also helps me set up Swords Dance with Absol. So, as you can see, my opponent's team here is Salamence, Weavile, Terrakion, Cresselia, Aegislash, and Thundurus. So, obvious beat-up combo here with the Terrakion, Weavile. Also, Weavile's faster than my Fake Out, but not faster than my Quick Guard, I believe, on Talonflame. I believe I'm 1 point quicker than it. Weavile is 125, Talonflame is 126. This honestly doesn't even look like a good matchup for Absol anyway. You got Intimidate. I do have Magic Bounce for the Thunder Wave from Thundurus, which would be kind of funny, but I mean, I can't paralyze it anyway, so just bounce back and not affect it. But definitely does not look like a great matchup for Mega Absol, but at the same time, doesn't look like a great matchup for Mega Venusaur either. Well, honestly, it doesn't look bad for Mega Venusaur. I just gotta get rid of that Salamence. So I'm actually gonna lead Infernape and Talonflame. I'm going to bring Hydra in the back, and I'm gonna bring Venusaur as well. I'm gonna leave Smeargle and Absol out of this. Smeargle is actually a really fun Pokemon in my opinion because I think it really messes with people in Team Preview. I've used Smeargle quite a bit, and there's times where I'll bring it, I'll go on Battle Spot and bring it for a whole day. I'll bring it for 20 battles. I'll bring it maybe 3 times out of those 20 battles, but your opponent pretty much has that one lead that beats, or is their best way to beat Smeargle, so you can just kind of counter lead that. And I think that's also what makes Smeargle so threatening, is not just what it does when it spams Dark Void, but what it can do in Team Preview to your opponent. And I think that's what's going to happen here. I think Weavile Terrakion could do really well against my team, but I really expect to see Weavile Thundurus to try and stop that Smeargle. Alright, so he leads Thundurus and Weavile, yeah, so that was his best way to stop my lead. So I'm going to taunt the Thundurus, and I'm going to Tailwind. My Infernape carries Taunt, in case you're wondering. I run Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, and Taunt, and because Smeargle has the Sash, I'm running Razor Fang because I had no other items to run on this thing. I was looking through my box, but like, what could I run on Infernape? Like, Life Orb's taken, Focus Sash is taken. I don't have a Shucka Berry. I don't think. I might. I don't know. But I was like, Razor Fang looks kind of hilarious. Like, I could flinch my opponent. He fakes out the Infernape, which is fine, because I get my Tailwind up. And hopefully he just, I mean, ideally he'll just Thunderbolt Talonflame and knock it out. Well, I guess not ideally, but that's what he goes for. So that's going to knock me out for sure. 4 HP, not bulky enough. But that is fine with me, because now I get a free switch into Hydra. I'm fully anticipating this Weavile to switch out and for this Thundurus to taunt, or Thunder Wave my Hydreigon. So I'm going to just taunt the Thundurus and protect my Hydra. Might have been better to bring in Venusaur there, because I could have protected and taunted and then Leech Seeded away. And then I could have switched in Hydra as well to threaten any Salamence. But this Hydreigon is really important in this matchup because of the Salamence that my opponent has, presumably in the back. And of course my taunt will go for, unless he taunts my Infernape, which I seriously like don't ever see. I would anticipate him not taunting Infernape. I mean, Infernape doesn't typically carry a move that is you would want to taunt. Alright, so Hydra protects. Thundurus goes for the Thunder Wave and the Hydreigon. Perfect. And I get my taunt off. So that was exactly how I anticipated that playing out. Let's see if we Icicle Crash or knock off. Icicle Crash onto Hydra, or onto Infernape. So I'm just going to double into this Weavile with a Close Combat and a Dark Pulse. I mean, unless he switches in Salamence. I mean, even Salamence isn't going to take a Dark Pulse very well. And I assume he's Sash. And he is. So I assume we're going to see a Thunderbolt onto my Infernape to knock it out. He takes my Razor Fang! With the Pickpocket. That looks kind of funny. Alright, so I'm assuming, like I said, we're going to see Infernape take a hike here. Which would be fine with me, because now I'm going to get Venusaur in for free. Now let's see if my opponent has that Mence in the back. I assume he does, and he's not going to bring it in here, though. Okay, I guess he is going to bring it in. Huh. I mean, I have Tailwind up still. I think I have 2 turns of Tailwind left. I'm just going to Sludge Bomb the Thundurus and Dark Pulse it. I don't really agree with that play whatsoever. I mean, he could just not protect here and then I just lose, but I mean, he really has to protect. He withdraws the Thundurus. Well, this is interesting. Crest is about to take a Dark Pulse and a Sludge Bomb. This actually is really bad news for me, I think. Let's see if he does protect the Mence. My Venusaur, of course, Mega Evolves first because of the Tailwind. Salamence evolves. Oh, good, he protects. Perfect. This actually is going to work out really well. Actually, it'll work out even better if the Citrus. Oh, actually, it would have worked out better if I didn't KO Crest. Actually, no, that works out. This works out the best because now he can't switch out. So he's either going to have to go for a double... Oh, just kidding. Tailwind petered out. So now the question is, who does he target? He's got to target down Venusaur. I don't know. This is tough because, like... This is really tough. Alright, so let's think about this. If he takes out Venusaur right now, he dies to a Draco. But if he doesn't take out Venusaur and I KO him... Alright, I just got to double into him. I'm just going to double into him with Sludge Bomb and Draco. I don't want to play the guessing game. I'm guessing we're going to see a taunt on the Venusaur so I don't Leech Seed. I mean, I really don't know which one he's going to pick because both of them are equally... he's probably going to go for the Hydra. He's going to go for the Swagger! He goes for Swagger and Hydra, which probably means he targeted the Venusaur. He Dragon Dances! Oh my lord! This is so ballsy right now. I'm just gonna Draco into his face! Oh! Yes! What are you doing? He had that match basically won. If all you have to do was target down Hydra with a HP Ice plus return or double edge, and he wins. That was a horrible play. Oh, that's bulky. Alright, I'm going to go for the Leech Seed here. He's just going to go for Swagger Shenanigans, so I need the Leech Seed to start chipping away. And I'm just going to Dark Pulse. I don't care about Draco. I don't want to keep lowering myself. I'll probably Dark Pulse this turn, and there's Draco next turn. But his only chance really at this point is Swagger Spam. I mean, he can't beat Venusaur. Venusaur is just too bulky. HP Ice is going to do literally nothing to it. I'll probably heal back more health from Leech Seed than HP Ice takes away from me. With Thick Fat, plus non-stab, plus he's probably not very heavily invested. Oh, he does go for that taunt. Good move. Oh, if I hit myself here, that could be annoying. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. I'd rather hit myself there than last turn. Good move to taunt, though. So I'm going to just Sludge Bomb and Dark Pulse again. As he goes for the Swagger. Here it comes. I mean, this is the only chance to win right now. I'm still confused with Hydra. Dark Pulse gets off, though. Should do a decent chunk of damage. Oh, maybe not. -2, not doing too much. And he's Citrus, of course. I could really use a poison right here. Oh, I mean, that too. Alright, so I'm going to Sludge Bomb and Draco. This is what it comes down to right now. He's just going to attack this turn. Draco gets off and connects. I wouldn't want to crit here just to finish this and say screw it to all these. Nope, no crit. Does a nice shot. I think Sludge Bomb will knock it out. Thunderbolt into Hydra. That means he doesn't have HP Ice then. So this game's definitely over. I'd have to hit myself 30 times in a row for this game not to be over. And my taunt wore off. That's nice. So now I'm going to Leech Seed again. There's no point in Leech Seeding. Sludge Bomb KOs. So I'm going to Sludge Bomb and Draco one more time. He taunts me. Why would I Leech Seed? That doesn't really make any sense. I don't know. Hydra snaps out, so Draco connects and is going to pick up the KO, I assume. So an awesome first match with this team. I just could not believe that he did that. Like, Dragon Dance is right in Hydra's face. He must have assumed I was going to protect Hydra or something. I don't know. But definitely that double into the crest was huge. That was probably the biggest move, was knocking out the crest in that turn. Like, thank God I didn't have Citrus Berry. So, getting on to battle number 2. Puts us up to 1769 with a rating of 77 and 51. So yeah, I mean, team worked pretty well there. I definitely got lucky, like I said, that he decided to Dragon Dance. I mean, if he just double-edged either of my Pokemon, like, he pretty much wins. I guess he'd have to double-edge. To lose, he would have had to double-edge Venusaur. But then I would have probably lost still because of Swagger. I've been playing Matt Daddy. Oh, I know him from Showdown. So Matt Daddy's got a pretty standard team here of Landorus, Kangaskhan, Aegislash, Thundurus, Conkeldurr, and Amoonguss. Wow. Ludicolo. So, once again, Venusaur looks pretty tempting. Although the taunt, I don't like. I don't know, like. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I definitely think I'm gonna lead Smear. So like I could lead. All right, I have Smeargle, so he's probably gonna lead Kang Fundy. So I'm gonna lead Talonflame Smeargle. With Infernape in the back for the Kang and the Flare Blitz, the Aegislash. For my last one, it's like I can't really bring Hydra because then I have no way to hit Conk. Oh, because I have Talonflame for Conk. That's true. So who do I want to bring as my Mega? Venusaur does well against Landorus, although if I get taunted, I could be in trouble. And it really does well against most of this team, bar the Kangaskhan and the Aegislash. Mach Punch destroys Absol, although it does pretty well against the rest of the team. But if that's, I assume that's Scarf Landorus, and Scarf Landorus is just too scared to go up against. I just blanked out its name. Scarf Hydra is not Scarf Hydra. Scarf Landorus is too scared to go up against with Absol because, like, just one rock slide like destroys it. As my opponent needs Conkeldurr and Thunderous, so that's ideal. This actually is the best lead I could ask for because now I can just Quick Guard and Dark Void. Conkeldurr protects. That's interesting to know. That's not Assault Vest. I'm sure we're going to see a Taunt onto the Smeargle. Maybe a Thunderbolt, though. No, I'm just faster than it. That's great. And I hit it, which is even better. Perfect. So I wonder if... Oh, yeah, so he didn't even go for the Taunt. He just went straight for the Thunderbolt. So really good I outspeed there. Really good that I outsped. As I get a nice accuracy raise. Sweet. And it is Flame Orb. That's interesting to note. So I'm actually going to just Brave Bird the Conk and Spiky Shield in case he goes through the Mach Punch. So he withdraws Conk. Good move. I almost Dark Void in case he withdrew, but... And Landorus is going to come in. Really good move by my opponent. So this Brave Bird is not going to do much. I'm at -1, so I should have just Brave Birded or Dark Voided. So another accuracy. Jesus. He's just going to Rock Slide. I really don't want to risk flinching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Tailwind with Talonflame. I'm going to switch out Smeargle for... It's tough. Infernape or Venusaur? I think Infernape, because Infernape's going to be able to take a Rock Slide much better. I don't imagine he's going to Earthquake. That wouldn't really make any sense. Especially, he really can't Oko Smeargle. He goes for the Rock Slide. Infernape avoids it. Sweet. Although that does mean that if he wakes up, he's probably going to Thunderbolt Infernape. And it's actually a Rock Slide. That's actually really good to know because I can outspeed it with Smeargle, no problem, even without Tailwind. So I'm going to send Smeargle back in. So I'm going to Dark Void. And I'm just going to fake out the Thunderous because this is its last turn of sleep. It's guaranteed to wake up this turn. I wonder if he has Protect on his Landorus. He actually withdraws Landorus, so... Oh, he's probably switching Conkeldurr, which would be a really good move here. Yeah, because he can't get put to sleep because of the Flame Orb. Alright. Nice move, I'll take that. I get the evasion increase. That's crazy. It actually dropped though. So the question is, does he taunt me? Alright, I'm going to switch out Smeargle for Venusaur. I think Venusaur is going to be really good for the rest of this match. And I'm just going to Flare Blitz the... Do I want Flare Blitz it or Taunt? I think I'm just going to taunt the Thundurus. He's probably going to taunt my Venusaur, which is really going to suck. But now he can't taunt me when I come back in. He does go for the taunt. This is good, because now when Smeargle comes in, I'm going to be fine. He's probably going to Drain Punch my... Yeah, Infernape. That should... Oh, wow, I survived it too. Whoa. I did not see that coming. The nice thing is, though, this Conkeldurr is an Assault Vest, so... Alright, I'm going to actually... I'm going to Sludge Bomb it, and I'm going to Flare Blitz it. No, I'm going to Close Combat it, just in case. He's probably going to Mach Punch me, though. Although with Protect, maybe he wouldn't carry Mach Punch. Maybe Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Knockoff. But I think you kind of have to carry Mach Punch with a Conkeldurr. Especially a Guts one. Like, that Guts Mach Punch is going to do so much damage. Alright, so he withdraws Thundurus. Let's see if Landorus comes in. Kangaskhan comes in. Uh-oh, I don't want to lose. I'm going to lose. Damn. So the question is that max speed Venusaur? It does go for that Mach Punch as I anticipated. Yeah, really tough not to have Mach Punch on a Guts Conkeldurr. Because that does a nice chunk of damage without the Assault Vest. It just is amazing to show like what a good item Assault Vest really is. Or it goes to show what a good item Assault Vest is. Like that Sludge Bomb from Venusaur, which my Venusaur is not very offensive, did over 50% to it. Probably about 50% to it. And I can't Protect. So I'm just going to Spiky Shield. And I'm going to knock out the Conkeldurr. That's the goal right now. Although knocking out Conkeldurr is also bad because that means that Thundurus gets a free switch in. See if the Fake Out goes on to Smeargle. Good move, knowing I can't Protect. Let's see if we see the double into Venusaur. Yep, very good move of my opponent. Alright, so... things are not looking good, but Taunt does wear off though, which is nice. I get a speed increase! Oh, that's the one thing I needed! That was like the one thing that could save me right now. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb the Conk and Dark Void. Yeah. That was the one thing I needed. That's hilarious. I mean, because I assume this Kangaskhan outspeeds me. Most of them are Jolly Max speed. As he withdraws Kang, so let's see if Thundurus comes in. Yeah, this can be Thundurus. I'm going to be able to put it to sleep. This is going to bring me down to 1 HP. Oh, hitting this Dark Void is going to be so huge. And I hit it! Yes! That's really big. And I knock out the only priority my opponent has. Oh, I would have loved to see an accuracy. Ooh, I saw the A for attack and I thought it was accuracy drop. That would have been bad. As Kangaskhan comes out for my opponent. So I'm going to Leech Seed. I'm just gonna double Protect. I don't want to mess with it. Spiky Shield. So Thundurus is guaranteed to sleep this turn, which is nice. But that means that he could wake up next turn and taunt me, and then it's game over. Fakes out into the Smeargle. Nice. Takes some Spiky Shield damage. I should have gone for Leech Seed there. Give me accuracy. Evasion! Yes! Alright. I'm gonna Leech Seed this Thunderous and Dark Void again. Oh, he stays asleep. Yes. No. Oh, the crit. Oh, I don't think I would have survived anyway. Oh, that was my one chance. Give me more evasion. Oh, more speed. That's not what I needed. Oh. Well, that's why you don't rely on Dark Void. It screws you over when you need it most. So I guess my chance, I really need... Alright, he's just going to attack me, I guess. That's smart. My only chance really to win would have been Alright, at least I put Kangaskhan to sleep. So I kind of need him to wake up there. I basically need him to wake up. +6 speed right now. Oh, the evasion failed. I'm only at +1 evasion now. Alright, so basically I need him to wake up. Like, that's my win condition right now. I need him to wake up and then miss a Thunderbolt on me, and then I can put him back to sleep. Then I have to transform into Kangaskhan. He does wake up. He goes to the Thunderbolt. And Kangaskhan takes another turn of sleep. Oh, that would have been so good if I hit that Dark Void. Let's see if he even goes for the taunt. I'm down to 5 Dark Voids. That's fine. This is going to be the last one I use because I have to transform into Kangaskhan. Oh, but he hits the taunt. As Kanga stays asleep. The defense? Yeah, definitely losing Infernape was huge because that didn't leave me a way to beat the Kangaskhan, unfortunately. Alright, as this takes forever right now. Alright, so down to using my only attack, which is Feint. Right now it's the fastest Feint in the game at +6. And he hits his Thunderbolt, so... That's going to be it for my Picasso puppy. So, that's it for today's episode, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this team. I know I certainly did. It's always fun spamming Dark Void. I know some of you are going to watch this and like hate me, but hopefully next time I get to use Mega Absol a little bit more. But until next time, guys, bye.